In 1860, Ralph Waldo Emerson said that health is wealth. Since then, we've gathered a lot of evidence to back that up, especially when it comes to exercising. In 2021, the New York Times reported that lifelong exercise adds up to big healthcare savings. When you're healthy and exercising regularly, you get to feel and function better and enjoy more of what you love with those you love. You have fewer sick days and are more productive at work, so you save time. But how much will it really cost to be a lifelong exerciser? It can really add up. You can spend $20 to $60 a month or more on a gym membership. You can spend $50 to $1,000 a month on personal training, and even $5 to $40 a month on a fitness app. The most popular home equipment in recent years costs about $2,000 for the first year and then about $500 for every year after that. About 40% of people in their 20s or 30s have been in credit card debt due to spending on fitness and nutrition. What's not even usually accounted for is the amount of time that we spend searching for exercises online and reading and thinking about exercising. Not to mention the amount of time and money we spend recovering from injuries from doing too much too soon or the wrong type of exercise. How do we avoid the rising costs of exercising to be healthy? Welcome to this episode of The Weekly Well, where we'll talk about how to save money on exercising to be healthy and well. Hi, I'm Janet Holtz, clinical exercise physiologist and certified health coach. I offer a sustainable way to exercise, especially for people limited by pain, fatigue, or low motivation. When you look at the current fitness trends, it's easy to see how you could spend a lot of money trying to be a lifelong exerciser. The cost of exercising has gotten out of control. It's starting to outweigh the savings. How do we get things back in balance? By bringing back the science of sustainable exercising specifically to be healthy and well. We have all kinds of gadgets for tracking progress. The problem is they keep us focused on getting to a future goal, and they distract us from what's most important, the information that no device could ever give you. What only you know inside in the present moment. Studies show that mindfulness, paying attention to what's happening inside in the present moment with curiosity and kindness, supports lasting, healthy habit change. We're sold on the idea that the harder you push, the quicker you'll get results. So you have to push harder to see more progress. The problem is it leads to the all or nothing cycle because we've come to think that if you can't push hard, then it's not worth your time. Exercise science says, though, that consistency is more important than how intense the exercise is or even how long you exercise for. Gradual progression allows you to exercise consistently. We're also told in that more is better mindset that high intensity is better. The fact is, we have much more evidence that moderate intensity exercise is enough to be healthy. These mindsets have created an industry based on the idea that you need to pay someone to push you to do what you know you should. But this leads to the idea that you always need to have somebody there, and if someone's not there pushing you, you're less likely to exercise. Motivation science says self-motivation is much more sustainable. External motivators are less likely to last. But internal motivation, wanting to do it because you feel and function better now, that is what leads to sustainable motivation. You have an inner trainer right inside, and it's free when you know how to use it. So before you invest any money in exercising, pause. Let's do a mindful movement meditation to tap into that inner wisdom before you make any choices about how much to spend on exercising to be healthy and well. So shift your body into a position where your bones are holding you and your muscles can rest. And then just notice your breath. And just feel it moving in and out. There's nothing you have to do right now. Just simply drop your attention into your body, feeling your breath and feeling how your body is taking care of you in this moment. That breath moving in and out is a reminder that there's this automatic self-care built in, and you can trust that your cells are hardwired to be well, to thrive. And so bring your awareness to your center, where you know what's most important to you about your health, your core why. Just simply notice what you know here about what you value most. what you want most for your health, and why it's important to you right now in your life. And then expand that awareness to your whole body, feeling this sense of knowing in your whole body, awareness of your body, noticing how emotions are held in your body too, which are just thoughts held in your body. And this knowing in your center. This is your wholeness, all your parts together, all that you know inside in this moment. You don't have to do anything about it. Just notice what you're aware of. And then allow your body to move in some way that would feel like self-care right now. It might be a big morning style stretch, or it might just be some gentle movement, or even just a gentle touch or a gentle massage. You might squeeze and release tense muscles. Just notice what would feel good right now, whether it's gentle or big and expansive. Trust that inner knowing as you move to make these little adjustments to move so that it just feels good to move right now. It feels like an act of self-care to move in any way. And then whenever you're ready, bring your awareness back to your body, noticing how it feels to just be here now in your body. Notice the effects of those movements. And then whenever you're ready, if your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. And so take a moment to think about something that you are considering purchasing, whether it's small or large, having to do with exercising or even your health. And do a little check-in to see if it's supported by this science-based knowing of what builds lasting motivation and what supports whole person health. So just on this scale, notice, would this device or this class or this type of exercise build presence? How much would it build presence? Or how much would it promote distraction from what your body, what your whole person is telling you inside? How much would it feel like self-care to do this form of exercise or use this device to maybe track exercising? And how much is it motivated by self-criticism, by something that you want to fix that you don't like about yourself? So is it a form of self-care or a reaction to self-criticism? And then notice if this type of exercise or this tool that you'll be using for exercise will build inner trust. It will build a sense of trusting what you know inside. Or are you relying more on outside sources for trust, someone telling you what to do? How much is this passion driven? Is it connected to what you're passionate about in life, what you care about most in my life? How directly is what you're doing connected to what you care most about, what's most important to you? For instance, will it help you play with your kids or grandkids? Will it help you travel more? Those things that are important to you. Or is it more performance-based, that you're improving a skill that maybe is not as important to you, like trying to lift a certain amount of weight or reach some certain look? So is it connected? How well is it connected to what you're passionate about? What's important to you? Does it consider your whole person and how this will affect your whole person mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually? Or is it more about parts, working parts of your body? And will doing this build confidence, or will it build dependence on someone or something else to motivate you? Will it build confidence that you will keep yourself motivated, or dependence on somebody else making you do this? Is this about having someone to be accountable to, or building that sense of self-efficacy or confidence that you will do this because you want to take care of yourself? So just notice that this is a continuum. So it's not all or nothing, but notice which side this kind of tends to lean on. This will help you decide if it's cost effective. If it is building these skills that are on the left-hand screen, then it is science-based, whole person, supporting lasting motivation. If it's more towards the right side of your screen, then it's less likely to last and less likely to lead to whole person health. So just notice and use this as a guide to know if it's really cost effective, no matter how much it costs you, even if it's just costing you time and it's free. Is it worth it? Only you know that. Only you know this inside. Experience the difference of exercising well. This is exercising for whole person health and lasting motivation. So get the science-based skills that we just talked about that are known to build lasting motivation, and in the end will save you money, save you time, making exercise more effective at keeping yourself motivated and at keeping your whole person healthy. Check out all the free resources that I offer at exercisingwell.com. Be well now.